Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. We've got 10 seconds till this thing kicks off. Let's do this, shall we? Let's go. Personal reward CvC. It is here. No, it's the the monthly pack. Hooray! Thank God for that countdown. The hype is real. There we go. All right, clan versus clan. Sinrath. We are up against probably Russian, I guess, for this personal reward. So let's go. This one's a pretty fun one, actually, in the sense that they have increased the clan rewards in the personal reward section. So, for example, we now have mythical crit damage and mythical speed up for grabs, alongside like a legendary book, a 6-star speed glyph, XP barrel. It's one of the bigger ones they've done. I'm actually kind of curious. Wow, a lot of people. Ooh. So the highest placing in tier 5 from last CvC is 298,000. That means that anyone that got more than 300,000 points is going to be up in tier 6. That's nuts. So if you got 300,000 points before, I mean, you can still, if you got 300,000 points last time, you can do it again and get most of the rewards. And man, that's pretty good motivation to push an extra 100,000 beyond to get this stuff too. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty spicy. We're going to be building the Monkey King today, by the way. In fact, let's get that rolling straight away, shall we? Let's get this going. Here we go. Mr. Sun Wukong. Here we go. Blam. Blast him. Here, have some chickens, Mr. Wukong. There you. Yep. Yum, yum, yum. Have some more. Oh, delicious. There we are. Let's see. How many potions do we have? We're doing the spacebar trick. We have enough. He's up there. He's done. And let's book him as well. Imagine CvC hadn't started and we were doing all this and getting no points. That would be grim. I think we're good. Hello there, everyone. Though, welcome to the stream. We've got King Doc. We've got Aethelrad. J. Oliver says hi from Australia. G'day, mate. Down under. Evan Coleman. We've got Bald Bag. Okay. Brian Sharp. Hi, Nubs. Built the Monkey King yesterday. OMG. Silly OP. He's gonna get nerfed. I'd be surprised if he was nerfed. Like, I think it's just power creep in the game. Like, yeah, I think that's just the way it's gonna be. We've got H2KK12 says hey nubkeks. Noah Leba. Got Johnny Likes to Surf says good morning. Anton Victori, Marco Villa. Yeah, hello everyone. Hello, welcome. Should be good. Summon 3 champions. Well, that's summon 3 champions. I'm trying to be good with my daily summons and literally just summon 3. You know, it's that temptation. You go in and you click, just pull 10 mystery shards. I'm trying to be good here and just pull 3 individually, just one by one, you know? I think that's the more sensible thing to do. And it's actually let me start building up my mystery shards again. I'm trying to get like solidly over 2,000 mystery shards to prepare for whenever the next big champ training tournament is. I didn't talk about this in a video. It wasn't bothered, honestly. It's another 10x event. This is a pretty crazy one, though. Nekret and Warlord for Void, and Harima and Prince Kaimar for Ancients and Sacreds. This is pretty damn good. I could potentially, I am close. I think I've started into Sacred Mercy. I could go for the Harima 10x. That is a potential thing I might do. But I mean, more than 9 times out of 10, 9.5 times out of 10, you don't get Harima. But we'll see. I'm too far off Void Mercy to try, although both Warlord and Nekret be really good. So I don't know. It's something I'll think about. Not quite sure. We'll see. Hello from Portugal. Hello. Sorry, I've missed a bunch of messages now. But yeah, Wukong. We will be obviously building Wukong today. I'll probably do a proper guide video on him then later on, just to confirm my findings. I had a pretty solid idea of how I wanted to build him going into this, and I don't think it's changed. I also think I got a 1-star soul for him. Yeah, I did. I picked it up. So we do have him 1-star as well, which is pretty nifty. But yeah, I'm fairly confident, I will say, in terms of how I want to build him. I think with a 1-star blessing, you know, I think there's a couple of options. Lightning Cage is possible. It is possible because he is supposed to be stealing buffs. And then he's going to protect buffs as well. So he could steal buffs and then protect them. I think Lightning Cage is probably pretty good. Or I would say just Phantom Touch, which is that 15% for a nice chunk of damage. So either one could be good. Did I claim Wukong before CvC? Yes, I did. So there's actually a test server up right now. And to get Wukong on the test server, we had to have claimed him. I actually haven't checked. I hope I claimed him on time. I hope so. We'll see. Can you log in for Wukong? Yeah. CvC has started, guys. You're good. You're good to jump in. We've got 41,000 points in the bag. We're 10% of the way there already, just powering up Wukong like we did. So yeah, I feel like Lightning Cage is pretty good with him in particular. Let's try it out. Let's try out the Lightning Cage. But Phantom Touch is like 15% chance to be full value in a sense. So yeah, I'd say they're the two sort of go for it. They both give you attack and crit damage, which is kind of what you want. For his masteries, let's actually grab those and get those in. So definitely crit rate, crit damage. I think damage to shields. More damage on the first hit. And this stuff. We're definitely going to want to get him accuracy and more accuracy. And I think more accuracy to really crank that up. We probably get him Lore of Steel, probably. Obviously don't have any sets on him right now. Cycle of Violence could be kind of good, actually, because he's going to hit pretty hard. Opportunist is pretty solid, too. I think maybe Cycle of Violence is what I want. Kill Streak, and we definitely want Helm Smasher. So what's it, in terms of, does he do any debuffs? Buffs? He stuns? Okay. Norse Defense, you can sheep. Oh, he does block buffs. Okay, well... yeah, right. He doesn't need anything to up the chance at block buffs, does he? No, we just want it to be stronger. So I would say probably grab him. Probably Lore of Steel. And we probably grab him. Master Hexer. He might be good with Stoke to Fury. More damage per debuff. That's pretty solid. Methodical doesn't seem very good for him. Blood Shield is okay. Yeah, 15% max HP shield. I mean, that's all right. Or it's just Stoke to Fury, more damage per debuff. Tough one. I think we'll get him. He can maybe do. Could he do campaign? Let's try. He could maybe do campaign, maybe pretty quick, because I think this does actually really good AoE damage. Why damage build? Oh, I think you definitely build him for damage. I think 100%. I think you definitely build him for damage. We're going to give him some accuracy as well, but to me, he seems like a damage champion through and through. I think if you're building him just for the buff strip, like, why would you build him just for buffs? Like, I'd rather use Romantu or something for that, you know? I think Romantu does that a bit better, but... You want him to die? I mean, you could have him die. I think Blood Shield is more so like, could I just build him as I normally would? Give him Blood Shield and he's going to be real good for campaign and Minotaur. I kind of want a build that does multiple things, because that's how most people are going to use him. Stoke to Fury is likely to give you the most damage. Support build is the best? I don't think so, to be honest. But we'll test him out. We'll test him out. He's not going to be very tanky anyway. Let's just give him Stoke to Fury. I think that's probably better. I shrank my thing. Yeah, I'm not a big believer in pure support. What I want to do specifically, I want him to do two things. I want him to be an arena monster, but also be pretty good for Hydra. So what we're going to look for is high damage, high speed, and decent accuracy. So I'm like, I don't need him to strip buffs and all that stuff off of like 600, 800 resistance enemies. I want him to be able to strip buffs and sheep like enemies that don't have any resistance built on them pretty reliably. Take a quick gander here. So if we look at rings, priority stats is obviously going to be just attack. Simple enough, attack. Yikes, my attack rings are actually miserable. Yikes. Do I have a double attack ring, please? Okay, here's potential. Oh man, that's not good. Defense. Oh, we do have a reaction ring. I don't think that's super important though. Definitely if it doesn't, oh man, that's really bad ring. One roll and attack. Don't know if that's even worth reworking. Let's see if we can get an attack ring that actually rolls attack. How about that? That'd be nice. Okay, there we go. There's one attack. Give us another HP percent. All right, if this rolls attack, it's pretty good. I mean, it rolled all percentage. That's decent so far. 14% attack's not bad. That's the best one so far. You have one more legendary with attack on it. Also, all the percents. Come on. Come on, attack. Okay, there's one attack. Give us another one. It's a slightly lower roll. Defense again. Right, let's crank it to 16. Flat HP. Man, Skinwalker rings aren't very good. I think we probably stick with this one. It's only one attack roll, but at least it's 14%. Let's see. Okay, let's roll up some more. Let's just put them into 12. Come on. Triple attack. Let's go. No attack rolls. All right. This time, triple attack. Let's go. Triple attack. One attack. Okay, 12%. We're going down. We're losing a percentage point each time. HP ring. Oh, man, is that it? We're out of attack rings? No, here we go. I'm going to go. This is one attack. Come on, double attack. Double attack. Double attack ring. It's got like no, I think 4% attack, I think it's not worth losing all the other stats, honestly. It needs really to be a triple. All right, let's try this. It needs to be a triple. Come on. Nah, that's not going to happen. No, I've lost faith. How many more do we have? We got a couple. Let's go. Let's go. One attack. It's got HP percent as well. That's not a bad ring. If it goes attack again. HP again. Well, it's still not bad. Some faction war sort of champion. I think we've got one more attempt. This is our last. Yeah, our last attack ring. Here we go. Triple attack. I believe. No, never mind. Okay, well, we'll stick with this one. It's fine. Next up is a necklace. I think on the necklace, I think we put attack as medium. We put accuracy as high. And we force the primary stat into crit damage. And let's see what we've got. Okay. Steal off Razzlevarg. That's probably worth it. Got a counterattack one. I'm not even using her. So that's not bad. And then we got some 6-star stuff. Okay. Let's roll this up because this is a special one. Oh! Triple accuracy. Interesting. Wow. Okay. we have a winner. We've got a winner. I'll take it. And then high priority on speed, attack, and accuracy for the banner. And it can be anything. What do we got? Accuracy with double attack percent, speed. Okay, that seems pretty decent. It's already up to 236 accuracy without any gear on. That's not bad. We could drop 90 accuracy for like 200 extra attack. Speed on this is a bit low. Let's try it like this. I'm not putting a HP banner on. I was just resetting the thing. He's gotten, I think accuracy. This is the toss up. Whether you go accuracy or do you go for attack on the banner. I think accuracy to start. Let me actually double check this. So if we get Hell Hades up. Let me see this. Oh, you guys can't see. Okay. There we go. So we get Hell Hades up. So if we want him to work in Hydra. Well, I don't even know what rotation we're on. Go back for a sec. So we are in rotation 5. We're winning, by the way, which is nice. So we go to rotation 5. let's say we want him to work on hard. He needs to have about 265. It's not that much actually. He only needs about 265. So let's say hard Hydra equals what? 265 accuracy. That's quite doable. Say brutal Hydra, where I think people might run him as well. He could definitely be viable up into brutal. Let's see that. Let's get normal too. So we've got 330. It's a good bit more. That shouldn't be too bad either. What about normal? Just normal. Normal, I think it's very low. Normal Hydra is oh yeah, like what, 215? Very low. Right, great. We might as well put in Nightmare at this point, which is going to be 410. This is the max that you need. Like, you don't, strictly speaking, you only need enough for Head of Wrath, so you need like 380. So between 380 to 410. Not bad, right? Because Head of Wrath is the most important to block buffs on. So I was trying to get block buffs on him in Hydra, which is going to be, obviously, his main role in Hydra is come in as your block buff champion. He's also going to do some damage. Right, okay. Let me throw a few glyphs onto these. I've got a good bit of attack percent, actually. Look at that. Okay, great. And then I'll just do some 4-star glyphs. We can glyph it up more later on. But I think for now, just some 4-star just to have some on. It's going to be nice and dandy. No Ascension stuff. I haven't done any Phantom Shoguns, so... Now, this is absolutely worth the 6-star. Oh my god. Oh, wow. We've 56 accuracy from an amulet. This definitely gets the big attack glyph as well. This thing gets all the big glyphs. This piece is insane. He doesn't even need resistance. It's kind of a waste. But this piece is so nice. It deserves it. Let's take it. All right, good. I think this is already slightly glyphed. Yeah, we can come back. That's come back to, because I'm not sure if he's going to keep this on. Now we come to the tricky part. I doubt I've got much gear not being used. Like, this is pretty good. Speed, crit rate, attack percent. That's quite nice. Resistance, no. So we're looking for, okay, if we put in priority stats, what are we looking for? I think attack percent is high. I'd say speed is high. Crit rate is probably high. Crit damage is medium. Accuracy is medium. I would say would be the sort of stats. And we definitely don't want crit rate gloves. Attack percent boots is interesting. I think we probably want speed boots. I doubt we can afford a crit damage glove without... I'm sorry, blocking this. I doubt we can afford a crit damage glove without crit rate. So we're probably going to need to dip into different gear, huh? Right, let's see first of all boots. And let's see. I think he definitely wants speed boots on him. Like, if you're going to use him in Hydra, he's going to have speed boots. We've got no lethal speed boots handy. What about perception? Speed with double crit rate and accuracy. That seems very good. And crit damage. Yeah, okay. And flat attack. No, I think those boots are actually real nice. Right, so boots are done. Let's see gloves. We're going to want crit damage gloves. Oh, perception. We've got a good set. Double crit rate. 100 crit damage. What about lethal? This is a lot of crit rate. No speed on it, but man, that's a lot of crit damage. Okay, which means we would need... come up with a lethal chest. I don't have any. Well, that's not ideal. Okay, what about these? Uh-oh. This could be... We might need to dip into the... His speed's also pretty low, huh? Might need to dip into the equipped gear, methinks. Yeah, looks like it. And this has got some speed. He's going to get a chunk of crit rate as well. When we fully equip lethal. A good equipped gear at this point. Attack percent. Ooh, I use all of these. I don't use crew track so much. It's got lots of speed. Try that. That's kind of nice. Lots of speed is quite nice. Euro 7 is not bad. I was kind of thinking more like 250. We'll see. Wow, we're gonna get tons of off that crit rate. Not bad at all. Don't want to steal these. Oh, it's way too much crit rate. Okay, so we're actually overkill on crit rate, huh? That's a lot of speed. That is a lot of speed right there in Krutraxa. Like I said, I don't use her anymore. Oh no, that puts us slightly short. This is pretty solid though. Like, you know, this is kind of what I'm thinking. Like 230 speed is a little low, but it's doable. Good attack, good crit damage. It's a pity he's a tiny bit short on the crit. That's okay. And we can glyph the speed up more if we wanted to. Nice attack percent there. Where can we even get more crit rate? That's going to be tricky. Guess that I'm short on the chests though. These boots were kind of nutty. Let's see the weapon. Can we get a weapon with like tiny bit more crit on it? Oh, it's 18% as well. That has a lot of crit. We'd lose speed, but that's probably fine. Brings him up 103%. That seems pretty good. What do we think about that, chat? I haven't been looking at chat. I think that looks pretty good. His masteries are done. So we were all masteried up. I mean, that looks pretty solid to me. 5,000 attack, 250% crit damage, 350 accuracy. This seems like, and 222 speed. Again, he's a little bit slower than I'd like, but seems actually fairly decent. Change the helmet. We could see, I might have a better helmet. Let me see. I mean, this helmet gives him, he loses a lot of attack. He gains crit rate, a bit of speed. This one he gained, yeah, I do. We possibly could change the helmet, yeah. I mean, it's only 5-star what he's got on, so. I mean, if we got more crit rate, we could, for example, switch this weapon. That would be the point. Like, if I switch this, man, he loses a lot of attack. I don't like that. With this, we just lose speed. We could, that's also a 5-star helmet. Thinking. Like, if I put that helmet on, went back to the weapon, now he's got tons of crit rate. Like, we could put this on. That's slightly better, I guess. 224 speed. Slightly lower accuracy. Is that better than what we had before, or is that worse? That might be worse. That might be worse. Not sure. Crit rate, speed, accuracy. Doesn't have crit damage or attack, but this has lots of attack. That might be slightly better. Not sure. All right, let's go with it. Let's go with it. He will get more attack as well if we give him the blessing. Let's go with this. Okay, we take a screenshot so I remember which champions to fix. He is booked. Yeah, he's booked. He's booked. All right, let's go with this. Okay. I do like this weapon, so I'm going to give this a big glyph. Bam. There's another chunk of attack. We'll take it. Over here. Oh, accuracy coming in big. I'll take it. The shield. All right. I'm just looking at this gear. What do I want to give biggy glyph to? This one probably attack percent. Do I glyph that speed? I don't know if I even want to give him a big speed glyph for now. Let's see. Let's just see how it performs, I guess. And then I'll decide about bigger glyphs, perhaps. I don't want to waste the big... I only have one big speed glyph, so, you know. A bit limited. Right, I think that's all right, though. The 224 speed, 101%. 25 set. Looking solid. 355 accuracy. He looks solid, guys. When is live arena up? Oh, my God. Not for 4 hours. 4 freaking hours, man. Right. Well, he doesn't need to be in with a double reviver. Let's put him in with something like this. Something like this looks pretty juicy, actually. Put him in with an ultimate Death Knight. Yeah, let's give it a go. Let's go. See, what we want to do, I think, is we want to have him... We do want to have him pretty quick. Because I think for live arena, you want to be quick. We can lock stuff out. So here we go. So we could try steal buffs off all enemies. Because we can't hit... We will be forced to hit Ultimate Death Knight. I'm just kind of curious to see what will happen against Ultimate Death Knight. Well, I mean, let's see. Bang. Oh! Well, that works. Wow, he just killed them all with the A2. Okay, wait. Well, I did a single target move, right? What? Yeah, I did a single target move. Okay. Let's see if we can stun this guy. Wait, why did that do no damage? Wait, what? Did his A1 just do like 0 damage, though? Did I miss something there? What was that? Oh, a weak hit. Oh, obviously, I weak hit. Sorry, I'm the wrong affinity. Derp, derp. Yeah, yeah. Okay, gotcha. All right, all is not lost. Yeah, okay, supposed to do 43,000. Okay, we weak hit. We weak hit. Okay. I was like, wait, what? Alright, let's go up against these guys. That's nuts, though. What is that? Holy moly. Lock him out. So this move ignores half defense, attacks all other enemies. The target survives, place a sheep on them, can't be blocked. Does this always work against Stone Skin? Is it like 100%? Let's see. Bam, she's a sheep. Just for one turn. And I saw that they actually they maintain their turn meter, which is actually really interesting. It is 100%. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Well, I like that. I like that. Put this out. Stun your Arbiter. You fool. So it doesn't get blocked by Stone Skin. See his AoE. Looks cool. Doesn't hit that hard. His A3 definitely is a bit weak in terms of the damage. That's pretty poor. Like, they don't have a Duchess or anything reducing it, you know? Just a bit underwhelming, that. But he does steal all their buffs, which is obviously fantastic. And he puts block buffs out. Interesting. Let's see how he does just on auto. I presume he's going to do his... Yeah, he's going to do his AoE. Well, it hit hard enough there, but I guess that was a pretty weak team, huh? Let's refresh. Let's go again. Her meter is a glitch. Oh, really? Okay. It will be sheep soon. Okay. It should be 0. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, like the AoE definitely doesn't smack that hard. But that A2, I want... let's just slow that down again. That's kind of nuts. Like, he steals the shield. So, like, we hit Ultimate Death Knight. 200,000. It did 200k. Holy moly. I realize I'm in the wrong spot as well. So, he just hit Ultimate Death Knight for 200,000 damage. And then it did 200,000 to Sill of the Drakes as well. And it doesn't matter that she's the wrong affinity. Because it doesn't crit anyway. That's just nuts, right? Who told me he shouldn't be built for damage? What? Let's see this again. Okay, so he did like 90k there, and I hit the rest for like 30k. Okay, that's not as much, obviously. Excuse me. Yeah, I actually think that's something that should be changed. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? I feel like they should change the sheep thing. I think sheep only having 150 speed is kind of silly. Right, he stunned her. Let's see. Will he stun Duchess? The moment of truth. Probably not, seeing she resisted his... Oh, never mind. Hit her for 100k, splashed 115k, and 50. Is that Helm Smasher? So, he hit Duchess for whatever. I'm pretty sure it splashed 115,000 to Razin. Now, he had Hex on. I don't think it would matter. And I think it did 50k splash to Trunda. Is that because of Helm Smasher? Maybe. Maybe. You're fighting weak teams, LOL. No brainer, you're just never happy, are you? Oh my god. Oh my god. How about this? How about this team? How about this? Let's fight this. Now this is the team. So let's go in. We'll lock him out. Ultimate Death Knight resisted. He didn't resist that. He's a sheep. Put this on Lydia. Oh, she resisted. All right. She didn't resist the weaken. I guess we got a 3% lucky. Is he just gonna kill him? No, not quite, but that decreased attack sucks. All right, Ultimate Death Knight is free of his sheep life. He's dead to an A1. That's nice. This team is kind of a pain in the ass. Taras Marishka. So we have to do this on auto, which is, you know, not good, obviously. So we could turn one of them into a sheep. Okay, and now we can hit Marishka. It's a pity. It is a pity his turn meter's not 0. I mean, I guess we just keep stealing it, right? That's kind of hilarious. Hex her. Do I want to AoE? Wait, he got a counterattack. Wait, what? That's kind of weird. Not sure what happened there exactly. Kill her. The Lydia's gonna block revive as well, huh? Oh shit, he's gonna revive every... Well, that's probably okay. You probably need to save the revive in case they come back, huh? Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Uh-oh. Do I want to give Lydia an extra turn? Wait, Lydia can't stop Wukong? Well, we might as well proc. Oh, no, it failed. That's probably okay. You just protect us, please. Oh, so it tried to revive and it brought Marishka back. Well, that's probably not good. Uh-oh. No, don't do that. Uh-oh. No. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Ultimate Death Knight blocks it. Oh, that's okay then. Oh, he's back. He's back, baby. He's back. Back from the grave. Wow, you revive so quick. Let's just steal all their buffs. Your buffs are mine. I can't believe this Taras isn't killing us. I don't know how that's happening. Push this turn meter back. Give him increased attack. You know, I guess we go do this AoE. Hey, yeah, we killed her. This Taras does like no damage. It seems like a very weak Taras. We can lock him out. Boost us up again. Weak Taras. He's got I know he's got no buffs, but his A2 should like one-shot stuff anyway. Let mean, we'll get them eventually. I don't know, just do this. Doesn't really matter, does it? All right, well, I mean, they're basically dead. That took ages, but still. Go again. Yeah, his towers doesn't have 100% crit. You fighting noobs. Juggernaut's like, you fighting noobs. What you want me to do, man? You guys were like, you're fighting noob team. I was like, all right. I went and I picked a Taurus Mariska team. And then you were like, no, it's not good. Like, I didn't know it was not good enough until I clicked it. What do you want from me? Oh my god. What do you want? I tried to pick the hardest team on the page, man. Like, we'll find a good team. Oh, man. All right, so, like, well, I guess we gotta, well, let's just say AoE. Oh, wow, that's, yeah, his AoE is pretty pants, huh? His AoE is pretty, that's pretty bad. Yeah, that A3 is not, that's not really doing it, huh? Let's shield up and see if we can survive this guy. He's not going to be able to buff himself. I mean, that's a nice... I mean, it doesn't hit very hard. But the fact that it steals their buffs is kind of crazy. Okay, I want to see this in 1 speed. So, this Ultimate Death Knight has, like, no health, right? All the surplus damage is going to spread. Let's see how hard the surplus damage hits. 348,000 against Arbiter. That's pretty nice. Well, okay, this team power is probably too low. Let's see, what's the worst thing? Here we go. This is pretty strong. We don't have any way to deal with Torment here. Let's take out Ultimate Death Knight. Let's put in Sifi. How about that? Though my Arbiter's faster than Sifi, so that's kind of suboptimal. But hey, it is what it is. And Sifi, I didn't realize Sifi could actually be frozen. That'd be suboptimal. Okay, we didn't kill Ultimate Death Knight. Got him to like half health. Just use our moves. I don't know. I'm just curious to see how he is performing, basically. Well, this is going to hit Ultimate Death Knight. That's fine. I don't know. Go hit this Joker. So like his AoE, we've got Harima. I imagine this is going to do like no damage, right? They don't have any debuffs. We've increased attack. They've no buffs for Python, but with Harima, I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not good. Let's just leave him on auto and see. I'm just curious if he gets back to his A2. A1, it's all right. We might get, I was going to say, we're probably going to get frozen here. But we can remove it. Gone in with the AoE again. It's just not impressive. It's A3. Not impressive. I'd actually probably said it's A2 to be priority 1 from the looks of things. I'm curious when they start, if they start killing him. He's going to pop back up with buffs, which is going to be pretty fun. Or with Term Meter. The Staff of Wonder. Oh, didn't kill him. Okay, he's dead. 1 turn. 2 turns. Uh-oh. This could hurt. 3 turns? No, 3 turns? Oh, there he is. He's back. Wukong's back. Stole some buffs. Probably gonna die again. He's dead again. Okay, so 1, 2. Oh, Sifi! What? 1, 2, Sifi. That's how we count. Staff of Wonder. Oh, I woke that guy up. Well, oops. Sleep him. Oh, you killed one of them. That's cool. He's interesting, right? He's interesting. Too much HP in defense? I don't think I could do much different. And like, Oh, he's dead again. He's down. If you want him to be good for Hydra, like, you need some HP in defense. Like, I think this is the best general way to build him. Like, yes, if you were building him specialist just for arena, I'm not sure. Maybe you could build him with, like, much lower speed and much higher damage, but I don't know if that's necessarily a good idea. Like, you might just not get your turn. I feel like you want him fast, right? I feel like you want this guy to be fast. I also kind of feel like you want to go in and you want to run him with, like, I think this way. I think these priorities is the way to go, and let's put him in as priority 1 there. Something like that. You know? Like, if you want to use him in Hydra, he wants to be quick because you want to get the block buffs out constantly. So I think that is important. So he comes in. Oh, he resisted. His A2 is resisted there. Ultimate Death Knight survives. Oh, and he's polymorphed. Oh, how much polymorph do they have? Oh, not much. Only a 3-star Harima. Interesting. Does A2 need accuracy? I mean, you just saw it. It just got resisted. So, yeah. High speed, high accuracy is the plat player build? Maybe, yeah. I'd have to wait and see exactly how they build it. I haven't seen much yet. I saw Scratch build him pretty like what I did, so I don't know. But it's definitely going to be a problem. Like, if people build Ultimate Death Knight with high resistance and you don't build Wukong with high accuracy, you're going to have a bad time. That's definitely true. Like, if you are running him as a UDK counter, if your enemy has high resistance on UDK, he won't work. So yeah, if you want him to specifically counter that, it's going to be a big problem. Yeah, look, this UDK has tons of resistance, and we can't pierce it. Interesting. Is Ignatius worth building? Yeah, Ignatius is good. Yeah, like, when he doesn't, you can really see against this team when his A2 can't strip that Ultimate Death Knight, you're really messed up. That's really interesting to see. Obviously, Ultimate Death Knight here is, like, super tank as well because of well, number 1, Harima, and number 2, we've got Pythion passive too. This is a cool team. This is a really good showcase. This is a really good showcase to see a bit of a weakness of the champion in this particular setup. Like, someone that has kind of almost intentionally built an anti-Wukong team. That's good to see. Now, if we went in with a different damage dealer, oh, that worked for whatever reason. If we went in with a different damage dealer, this Ultimate Death Knight would be very squishy with resistance, so we could probably just kill him. For Hydra, you almost definitely want to be prioritizing speed and then obviously enough accuracy. We already touched on that. So for Hydra, you'd want him to have, like, normal. So we have him built right now for brutal Hydra. Nightmare wouldn't quite work. Oh, and we've died to Harima. Yes, we're going to lose this one. So right now he's good for brutal with this build. Quite easily, in fact. If we gave him an aura, he'd be good enough for Nightmare. He's back. Oh, and he's a sheep. He's back and he's a sheep. This was a good fight. This was a good fight to see, like, a weakness of the champion. He is, yes, an extremely good Ultimate Death Knight counter, but if you build Ultimate Death Knight with high resistance, you're going to be in trouble. Now, we could probably judge that in Classic Arena, for sure, by going, oh, look at this, like, 400 player power with this team. That's a resistance stacked team. Because you're not building probably crit rate on any of these champions, so for their power to be that high, they're probably building resistance. That being said, this team looks like it would have resistance and it didn't, so you never know, right? But yeah, sort of interesting to see. Yeah, so just, some concepts there. So for Classic Arena, you might want to do it differently. Now, when it comes to Live Arena, obviously you've got no idea if they've got accuracy or not, or resistance or not. You cannot tell, so there you have to sort of guess. But yeah, like, having an increased accuracy champion or an accuracy aura in your draft in Live Arena could be kind of important. Oh, he stole Stone Skin. Oh, that's kind of nice. Totally stole the Stone Skin buff. We'll take that. Thanks for your stone skin buff. This is a very low resist Mithrala. She's getting all of her stuff stolen. Hell Hades gave him a 4. I mean, I would say this champion looks extremely, extremely good. I think he's extremely good. I think Hell Hades rating takes into context like all of the areas of the game. I think your typical player, I mean, look what he's doing to Ultimate Death Knight. Your typical player is absolutely 100% building this champion, and there's like no question. This champion is insanely strong. He's super, super strong. That's so good. I wonder if we could even run him with a second damage dealer. Like a live arena-esque team. That could be interesting too. Let's see how hard he's gonna hit here. Oh, never mind. He got locked out by Yumiko. It's fine. Does he steal all buffs? Yeah, if he's not resisted, he steals them all. Oh, that's true. I'm not including the yeah, my notepad. I wasn't including the mastery buffs, so he'd get an extra 16. Yeah, so he probably would be fine, yeah. Get an extra chunk from masteries. Yeah, I feel like this Monkey King initial testing, like this is a must build champion for everybody. Like there's kind of no question. He's kind of nuts. He is kind of nuts. All right, let me jump in, do some of this. So, like I have been using Eilil. Is Monkey King just better than Eilil? Probably. He's probably just like a straight upgrade to Eilil, huh? That's a bit sad. That is a little bit sad. But probably true. And he's going to be great for tag arena farming like this as well. Let's just go. HH rates him 5-star for arena. Yeah, makes sense. Go fight Panda. Ilo's not considered good. No, not particularly considered good. I think he's pretty good. But I just think for the two jobs that they do, like Eilil is sort of like a good anti-stone skin. Eilil is sort of like a low damage anti-stone skin type champion. I feel like Monkey King is kind of like that, but I feel like he has probably more damage on that A2. Like that A2 is really good. And he's anti-stone skin with the A2 as well. Like it's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. But yeah, like I think he's gonna be a beast for live arena. Like I look at him for live arena, he has a self revive, so he becomes very survivable with that self revive. That's very strong in live arena. He has the full buff strip. Well, I mean, he's got full stealing buffs. That's huge. He's got the single target anti stone skin and splash. He's got like crazy high damage. He's got a stun on his A1. He's got stealing buffs. He has a speed aura as well, which is massive. Like I'm running him with Arbiter here. But like, let's say in live arena, I pick Arbiter and him and whatever. They ban Arbiter. I'm going, well, with Monkey King, I still have a speed aura. If you banned Arbiter, I'm going to have 2 damage dealers. So his lower damage not going to be that important. I still have a crazy speed aura. He's still bringing the utility. Like it seems very, very strong to me. Very strong. That seems really good. He's good in Bommel too. Wait, is not Eilil. Monkey King's good for Bommel? With a Gem Curse or a Vergis, he halves the time. Just because he does damage, Brian. Is that how it works? He just like pops up, does damage, and dies. That could be interesting, huh? He sheeps Bommel? Well, I doubt you can sheep Bommel. I think the bosses are immune. So that would be hilarious. IDK6754 says, sending my appreciation. I'm not often awake at this time. It's a delight to see you live. Really helped me get much out of my limited roster, enabling me to punch above my weight. More power to you, dude. That is fantastic. That sounds great. That's exactly the reason I make videos. Like hearing stuff like that, being like, man, I actually help people out and they're able to go and like do more stuff in the game. Like that's exactly why we do this sort of stuff. Hey, no, just got Supreme Kale. Do you think Kale will work with Sun Wukong in Arena? I mean, I'll be honest with you. My Supreme Kale is just waiting in the vault at the moment. I suppose they could be a decent combo. Supreme Kale's damage is actually okay. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe? Seems a bit... Be probably difficult to build that team, but maybe. Maybe. Someone earlier mentioned Yoshi. I think Yoshi might be a better increase. Like Yoshi or Lady Kimmy. Even Razzlevarg. He'd be good with Razzlevarg. He'd be pretty good with Razzlevarg, you know? I think for Hydra, especially, I think the new Fusion plus Monkey plus Razzlevarg, that's like a really good trio, by the way. YouTube money? YouTube money is not that good. But yeah, I think Monkey King, yeah, like Biohack said. Yeah, Razzlevarg is actually really good. Yeah. I need to think about re-gearing Razzlevarg. The problem I have is I don't have enough gear, man. Like, especially with Monkey King. Like, that's another set of lethal gone. I need to get Razzlevarg into lethal. I think Razzle is actually kind of nuts. He's kind of nuts. Like, someone in my clan ran him. Let me see. Hang on. His Hydra's not reset yet. Let me see if he did it this rotation. I don't know if he did. I think it was... Oh shit, maybe he's not done his keys yet. I think it was Good Erden. Let me see, maybe I'm brutal? Oh no, he's not done it. Someone used Razzlevarg, and it was like crazy good damage. Let me see, we have any Razzlevargs here? Oh, maybe not. Where's the Razzlevarg? This is only hard. I'm not seeing it. It wasn't on Nightmare, was it? Someone used Razzlevarg and it was sick. I think he's not done it this week. The bummer. No, I don't think he's done it, or he's not done his key yet. I don't know if it was in my previous video. Hey, good morning, YST. How you doing? But he used Razzlevarg and he did crazy damage against Hydra. I don't think it's in here. No, it doesn't look like it. That's sad. Okay. But they used Razzlevarg and it was like crazy damage against Hydra. I was like, that's actually nuts. So I really need to revisit Razzlevarg more. There's one. I mean, Razzlevarg, he's done 16 million. Like, he outdamaged Husk. What's this on? It's only on hard. But still. It's a lot of Razzle damage, you know? Oh, here's one. Razzlevarg. More than a Shamail. Similar to Temesia, and he's in a Provoke set there. Like, the champion is pretty legit, you know? Let's see, I'm not missing any, am I? No, just all these. But normal. Anyway, it's something for me to revisit, needless to say. Razzlevarg. I think he's pretty damn good. Anyway. But yeah, I think he's going to combo well with the new Fusion, dude. What are we doing? Grab this stuff. Beautiful. What's happening over here? Oh, we did a clan quest. Clan quests have reset, guys. Reminder. It actually started before the stream. I haven't done it yet. Clan shop is up as well. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, grab your clan quests. Get them in. My clan is always super quick for these, so you got to be super fast. Where you get junk. Razzlevarg and Hex would be great. Yeah. Yeah. Very true. Okay, we still need to do some artifact enhancement. That's fine. We need to do some of everything. That's fine as well. Great. Grab this stuff. I think the main priority here is do more 3v3. I have a bunch of refills that need to be used. Yeah, 5 hours until one. Okay, so let's definitely get one refill used up here. Move on. Yeah. What are you guys saying? Use Razzlevarg and hard Hydra semi-auto keeps up with Trunda. Wow. He's in your 1.5 minute Dark Fae team. Yo, Biohack, what is that 1.5 minute Dark Fae team? I'm curious about that. Mythical Celt, use them in your Brutal team and in the Provoke set. Nice, nice. I haven't been using Razzle and Hydra. No, not really. I use Razzlevarg in Fire Knight, and this is where I'm saying, you know, he'd probably be better. I only do stage 6, but I do use Razzlevarg here. Let's put this on since we're talking about him. Yeah, I know, right? Not getting that Razzlevarg blessing. I tell you, Aethelrad, that's a great point. I must look back on it. But man, considering how good Razzlevarg has turned out to be, it is a real pity, man. If I had that 5-star Razzlevarg blessing, I tell you, that would be something nice, huh? Arbiter, Deacon, Razzlevarg, and 2 newts. Ooh, double newt. Nice. Nice. I can't remember how fast my Dark Fae team is. It's probably about 2 minutes. Not sure. I'm gonna redo my Dark Fae team this rotation. Now I've got Newt, obviously. Pro tip, don't try Wukong and Dark Fae. Does he keep coming back? Like, when she copies them, does he keep coming back on her team? That would be so funny if so. How would I build Cardial for PvE? If you're building Cardial for PvE, I think you want like high speed and high damage and like Savage Gear or Relentless. I think typically people run him like really high damage and Savage Cardial for PvE, but I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. But he does need to be very fast. That's a fact. Like for Fire Knight 10, he needs to be faster than the boss to get up the Revive on Death, I think. Could be wrong, but I think. Oh, he does keep coming back? Monkey King keeps coming back on Dark Fae, even after you kill. That's so funny. Okay, that is hilarious. Yeah, like, because I'm using Razzlevarg here, and getting him in Savage would make this a little bit, not crazy faster, but it would make it a bit faster. He'd certainly kill the waves faster, be maybe the main thing. Yeah, it'd be pretty nice to get this down quicker. The main difference would probably be the waves, right? But yeah, his damage is good. Like, he's second place damage, you know? Not bad at all by any means. And I've not super built him crazy well. I just sort of slapped him in some gear and was like, yeah, that will do. Apparently it will. Right, let's rip through this 3v3. Cardial doesn't hit very hard. I think he does okay damage, but like, the reason that people build him really high damage for PvE is like, why not? You know? If he's tanky enough to survive, he doesn't need more tankiness, right? But more damage is going to make your runs a little bit faster. So yeah. Cardial for hard Fire Knight needs about 350 speed. Something like that. I think a bit lower because I think he uses Aura, but yeah. Everyone sleeps on Bugs Bunny. Yeah, I know, right? Like that. I think Razzlevarg probably stands out. Is Razzlevarg the most underrated fusion of all time? Probably is, you know. Probably is. Bugs Bunny OP, yeah, pretty much. Like, I feel like I'm still underrating him. Oh, Oella. Oh, yeah, that's another good one. Oella. They're both very recent. Bivald and Drang. True. I'd say Bivald kind of became good at... Yeah, that was tricky, right? Because Bivald... I guess it's maybe the same sort of thing with Razzlevarg. It became really good for some of the content, like, after their release. I think Oella was 100%, so, like, she got tons of hate from people. Hmm. But yeah, I mean, Bibbled and Curse set is great for Hydra. That is true. However, like, when Bibbled was a fusion, number one, there was no provoking Hydra, so that didn't make an impact. Number two, Curse set wasn't around then, so like, it's kind of fair that people didn't realize, like, oh well, Bibbled in Curse set is going to be a great provoker, hex, or healer for Hydra. You're like, well, it's kind of fair if you didn't really know about that. Don't do it, JE. Don't do it. Rotus was the most underrated. Yeah, that was one of the funnier ones, wasn't it? Because when Rotus came out, I obviously wasn't playing at the time, but from what I understand, when they released Rotus as a fusion, people thought that he was garbage. And then he turned out to be so overpowered, they had to massively nerf him. I think they've nerfed him like 2 or 3 times since, and he's still like top 3, top 5 nuker in live arena in the game nowadays. Just mad. Like, how OP was he when he first came out? And people had no idea, man. I had no idea. But yeah, I do have to say, I definitely regret not having that 5-star Razzlevark Soul. That would have been pretty good. Stu advised everyone against doing the Rotus fusion. Well, it's not like Stu Gaming to make a bad decision. That's so out of character. What? Crazy. Razzlevark OP? True. He deleted the videos afterwards? Nice. Great. Well, Great Hoof I don't know. Is Great Hoof Loriaka underrated, or is she just kind of not very good? I would say she's like, what is she good at that's underrated, huh? Annoyed with having skipped Oella? Yeah. I mean, I tell you, I'm kind of annoyed. Oh, look. Oh, that's cool. So against Leorius, he triggers the unkillable and then he just sheeps him. I guess Leo is going to come back half HP. And just kill it. All right, just kill him. We'll revive him. Go get him, Wukong. Never mind. Elva killed him. Great Hoof Loriaka is good at hoofing. Oh. Oh, okay. That's actually great. I hadn't thought about that. But yeah, I'm actually kind of sad I missed Emic now. I do regret missing Emic, and that was just, I literally forgot to do one of the events because I was really busy. That was kind of dumb. Oh well. He can one-shot with A3, can he? Really? Oh, we need to find a Leorius then. Let's see if we can do that. Do I use Mithrala anywhere other than Hydra? Yeah, I do use her in 3v3 arena. I think she's in this team. Yeah, look, there she is. There's Mithrala. So yeah, and I use her in Iron Twins as well. Oh, your dad joke? Wait, Johnny, you had a dad joke and I missed it? Hang on. Great Hoof Loriaka might be underrated. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, that's right. He puts block buffs. You're totally right. And he does that before the attack, doesn't he? Okay, we need to drop down. Go. Fight my Sifi. Here we go. Here we go. So lock him out. Here we go. Hopefully he does enough damage to kill the Leorius. Yeah, he puts block buffs up before the attack. Would you look at that? That's also what's going to make him good for Hydra. Because he puts block buffs up before the attack. I believe it is affinity friendly, which is pretty good. Do we risk this? I'm going to risk this. Oh god, he got turn meter. Uh-oh. I think a huge mistake was made. No! He doesn't come back, does he? He doesn't come back. I think he's just dead. Will it trigger Lydia? Oh, here's interesting. So he's blocked revive. Is he going to just... What happens if I do this? Oh, that bro... Oh. But he's blocked revive, huh? He's trying to come back. He just can't. Revive blocked. Would that trigger Lydia? I think it probably would, right? If his revive is blocked, I think it would trigger Lydia. Which would obviously suck. That would be really interesting, huh? So if you block revive on Wukong, he's just gonna constantly trigger Lydia passive. That's hilarious, yeah. And his revive was he got block revived permanently by Mortu, so he was gone. But I think even though he's block revived, he's still gonna try to revive, and it's still gonna trigger Lydia. I think. I know he comes back before her passive reprocs, yeah, but I mean, once her passive cools down, she's just gonna go again. Like, if he's perma-block revived by, like, a Volcanen or a Enethway or a Mortu, he just becomes a Lydia passive battery, in a sense. Admittedly, like, I mean, 7-turn cooldown, like you said, it's a long time, but it can trigger multiple times if it goes long enough. It would be funny. Good afternoon, Nubs in chat. Hey, Martin. Welcome, welcome. How do I get so many really weak arena stuff? Because everyone knows, like, I'm only in gold 2 at the moment, actually. I keep being too lazy to get back into gold 3. It's terrible. I'm super lazy, man. But, and gold 4 is a bit tricky, honestly, for me to hold. Yeah, everyone knows, like, just to put in a shitty defense, right? Just put in, like, a meme defense. And then people come in and they just farm you, you know? And then you can farm them. For easy points for CvC. What if you go in with a Lydia too? Oh, now that's an interesting question. It's a great question. What if you also have Lydia? That's a great question. Clan boss is up. I need to grab this before it changes affinity. Got an ancient shard. Another ancient shard. Oh, speed boots with attack percent. Maybe? Maybe? Probably not. But I guess I'll keep them. Those. Yeah, silver 4 is obviously going to be a whole different kettle of fish. That's going to be a bit of a bloodbath. Oh, we got a legendary book there and some boots to sell. Yeah, gold 4 is a kind of bad idea in Tag Arena these days. Gold 3, yeah. I mean to get back up into gold 3, but yeah, I just don't have the time to put in a well, I do have the time. I'm just not arsed. I'm just lazy. I'm just lazy. Let's be real. Let's not beat around the bush. I'm just being lazy. And I don't want to actually have to fight real 3v3 fights. Pure laziness. I should get up to it would make slightly more efficiency for clan versus clan, so it'd be worth it. I didn't realize I needed to do it for this week though, but then it was personal rewards out of nowhere. I'm gonna go to the toilet. I'll be right back. Let's leave it doing some Iron Twins. Oh, we might fail. I do fail this affinity sometimes, right? I'll just get that going. I'll be right back, guys. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Oh my god, no, JU is spamming. No, no. Say it's not so. Wait, we only got this far in the fight? Oh man, this has been a bad run. Those hands are not. I did wash my hands. I beg your pardon. I certainly did. Yeah, right. We can actually turn off multi-battle now. I won't make you watch this. Unfortunately, this team, I do need to update this team at some point. This is the team I made literally day one for Iron Twins, and it's worked pretty successfully since then. It fails sometimes on Force Affinity, but like, you know, I don't really mind. I lightly rinse them with water. No, no, we've got the squeezy soap. It's very quick. Mm-hmm. Yours never failed? Oh, you must have built them slightly differently than I did. Oh, really? If Rhonda kills Wukong with block passive skill, he doesn't come back. Oh, that's a good tip. That's a good tip. Decreased speed is not needed, just slows the run. Well, you need to have them built pretty well to not have decreased speed. But yeah, like we could improve this team if we removed Champ Force and put in more tankiness, and we just tank through everything. That could work. But yeah, I just haven't bothered to rebuild it. Like the team, I just stick it on auto and just leave it go, and it's done. Really, you know, there's very little thought that goes into it, and that worked from pretty much day one, and I never saw the need to change it. So, do we have soap called Irish Spring in Ireland? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. You don't ever really look at the soap brands, you know, you just buy whatever's on sale, right? You're like, yeah, it's on sale. It's like whatever, 20% off. It's probably good. Let's go. Hey, that's the man's way to buy shampoo and soap and stuff. Like, what soap did you get? I don't know. It was a great deal though. Must be good. Can I suggest some ideas to you, Nutbraids? Yeah, go for it. Would I still make points in CvC even if it's a definite loss? Yeah, like you still need to get like 400. Well, actually, you used to need 400,000 points to maintain tier 6. I guess now you could probably do it with about 300,000. So, like, if we were definitely going to lose, like, yeah, I guess you could do lower points and still get tier 6 for next personal rewards and be fine. So, yeah. I'm the counter to a Phoenix counter to Wukong. That's true. That's true. Phoenix would be good against him. Will there be Puppy in the stream? I don't think so. She's not super well today, so just letting her sleep. And probably I shouldn't stream super long either. I should probably make sure she's okay. She's just a bit out of sorts this morning. Last couple of days. Any chance to show my Tormund build? Yeah, I could show you my Tormund build. I think I have him in Savage or Lethal. So he's actually, my Tormund is built quite similarly to Wukong, which is Savage, good damage, decent accuracy, decent speed. It's sort of a bit of an all-rounder build. It's like, ooh, I do enough damage to be a solid damage threat, but I'm also bringing pretty good utility, you know? It's one of the builds that tries to do everything. Just about manages, but yeah. Is the puppy getting better? No, she's only gonna get worse. She has a chronic kidney disease, so it's chronic. There's no cure. It's a progressive disease, so she's only gonna get worse. Yeah, but it's gonna be treated. It's treatable in the sense they can treat the symptoms. So, like, I think she might need to start some anti-nausea medication, and then that should, like, sort her out. You know. Because like she hasn't really been eating too much the last couple of days, so it might be nausea starting to kick in now from her disease. So, but anti-nausea medication should help with that, and then she'd be back to eating normally. But yeah, feel bad for the puppy. Yeah, it's just really unlucky, you know. Yeah, she's really unlucky. Like I don't even know what the chances are. Like I know when her first thing that she had wrong was ectopic ureters. I think the chance for that was 1 in 50,000 puppies could get that. And now she has like obviously these kidney problems on top of it. So I don't know. It must be like 1 in 150, maybe 1 in like 500,000. Like it's got to be super rare, super rare. But anyway, there's nothing you can do really. 18 sacreds, no legendary. Oh yeah, that's why I'm not pulling my sacreds. I mean, I'd love a Harima, but I could easily pull all my sacreds and get nothing. So I think I'm just gonna save up for fusions and guaranteeds and stuff like that. I know. Are they related? Biohack, yeah. Yeah, they would be related, yeah. It's basically genetic issues. Basically, it just means that her entire urinary tract, all of the genes for that, and all of the stuff is all messed up. Like it's all wrong. Um, so yeah, it's sort of the thing that it is somewhat. It's not guaranteed, but it is somewhat common that yeah, if they've got problems with one area of their urinary tract, they could have problems with lots of it. So it's a bummer. Mm-hmm. Came here for raid, left with veterinary knowledge. Nice. Hmm. Yeah, it has been a very long time since we got a guaranteed champion. So I don't know. I'm keeping on saving. There'll be one eventually, right? They will do one eventually. Um, who knows when? Who knows? Oh, we got a 6-star speed glyph. Let's take that. Thank you very, very much. Oh, Skinwalker. Wukong's in this, right? Wukong is in here. Oh, well, Wukong is a straight upgrade to Nor. Oh, man, Norog. Sorry, buddy. Bye. Nice knowing you. Norog. Roxanne. Oh, yeah, they just did Roxanne. Yeah, Roxanne technically was a guaranteed champion, and man, that was a bad one. Looks like Wukong's actually my slowest champ. Whoops. Do I have Warlord? I do not have Warlord. No, I'm afraid. Someone asked the question, could Wukong and Perception be an arena specialist, maxing accuracy and speed, and still be viable in Hydra? Yeah. Yeah, he could be. Yeah, probably. I think the way I built him is probably the way to go, but I mean I could be wrong. Like I feel like you probably want to build for his damage, and sacrifice some speed and accuracy, but I don't know. Maybe you do want to build him just pure accuracy as like a guaranteed counter to Ultimate Death Knight, basically no matter what. Um, but yeah, I'm curious to see how he's gonna do in Hydra like this. That was pretty quick. 115. Yo, nice. Yo, hang on. Let me record this run. Oh, let me click start record. Let's record this for the Wukong guide. You guys are participating live. We missed the first wave, but I guess it's okay. Yeah, I love that his A2 actually functionally is essentially a second AoE. It's actually kind of badass. And if we just click the boss, they wouldn't waste attacks on this side hat. That's going to die from bombs anyway. Bam. 114 that time. Yo, 3 speed glyphs. Hell yeah. That's pretty cool. Like, his damage wasn't all that, but hey, this boss does steal your buffs, and he stopped that happening. And I guess he's also going to keep reviving, so he probably makes this really easy. Sun Wukong. Pretty legit, huh? Craft a perception artifact. Tag arena with single faction. Okay. Do a perception artifact. Okay, cool. What was it? Tag with a single faction, I think? Faction. There we go. Hmm. Ultimate Death. Yeah, so if Ultimate Death Knight is on the team, yes, Ultimate Death Knight will redirect the sheep to himself. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. And one thing to see, actually, I am curious, would it redirect the damage as well? Probably. Okay, we need an Ultimate Death Knight. Okay, this is perfect. I want to see this. So, does he attempt to sheep before the attack or after? Just lock them out, that's fine. Oh yeah, if they survive, right. Okay, so like if I attack Rhonda, it all goes on UDK. Oh, okay, well, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. Yeah, so that's cool. So it's not like you sheep UDK and then you can hit someone else. It's not going to hit. Still pretty cool. I'm like, he's pretty good that he can sheep Taris and Marishka as well. Like, that's useful. I think he's just going to be a good champion. He's just going to be useful. Let's see him against these guys. But you probably need to auto some of it. So, like, right here, Mortu's a pain in the butt, right? So we can come in and lock him out. Mortu resisted. We sheep Mortu, and it's like, okay, great. Now we're off. Now we're good. And Rotus, not much of a threat. Because we've got Ultimate Death Knight. Oh, yo, don't hit him. Guess we can steal their buffs. Bam. Hey, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Ultimate Death Knight did 17k to Rotus. Nice. That's fun. We might just die to these guys. It's like if he's fast. Uh-oh. So this is a problem. He's gonna get just block revived. Oh god. Oh, we're all dead. Oh god. Foley. Foley too strong. Oh, that guy was just too quick. Too quick. It's too quick for me, huh? You build him with 100% crit rate? I think so. I think you would build him for damage. I think most people would build him for damage. But it is possible you could build him as just pure support. But I think probably damage is the way to go. And he's going to stand back up. He's back up. He's back. Can you extend polymorph? No. No. And he'd be great. He'd be really good. Yeah, he'd be really good for Doom Tower hard as well. Yeah, 100%. He gives you a speed or no, a speed for just arena, right? But still, let's see. So this one should be interesting. So against this team, because he's got Lydia. Like, who do we even want to target here? I don't know. Okay, we just killed her. All right, well that's fine. But I suppose they kind of want probably protection set to be a bigger thing in the meta now. That's sort of my vibes, you know? Adding in 9-piece protection set, trying to make buff strippers more powerful. Certainly interesting. JE, no. User in timeout. Saved it. Ooh, let's try this team. Oh, wow. 54% are building in for CC and support, 46 for damage. Interesting. Whoa. Okay, we just killed Wukong. We killed Ultimate Death Knight and Python? Okay. I didn't see what happened there. I guess that was an Ultimate Death Knight without Stone Skin. An Arbiter with. And he just stole Stone Skin off Arbiter. Okay. That's pretty cool. Can you spread sheep with debuff spread? No. No, you cannot. Ooh, this is an interesting team. Yeah. Let's see this. Okay. This should be fun. Ah, we locked him out. Nice. We should probably manual this, huh? Now, you know what? It's fine. Let's do a full auto. Oh, you stole all the buff. Oh, nice. Your Necret is my Necret. Let me just steal all your buffs there, pal. How about that? How about I just steal all your buffs? Oh, shit. His Monkey King's back. No. His monkey's back. But his monkey doesn't have his cooldowns yet. We're still safe for now. Oh, he's revived. Oh, AoE. Okay, we've killed his Python with the AoE. Oh, he stole our buffs. He stole his buffs. Oh, that was a great fight, man. That was a great fight. Wow, that was cool. That was really cool, man. Wukong versus Wukong. That was actually kind of badass. What can we say? I'm having great fun with Wukong. Any benefits for Wukong on hard dungeons? Probably not. Like, he's gonna be okay for the waves, but you don't really need buff strips and steals. You don't really need polymorph. Like, I don't see him as a dungeon champion, really. Like, he's not the worst thing ever, but I don't really see that as a thing, particularly. Bam. Like, there's no question you want him with some accuracy. Like, stealing buffs is just too good, right? Polymorph is going to be a problem, but, like, most of us are not going to be fighting people with 10-star polymorph champions, so it's going to work most of the time. Stunned Ultimate Death Knight, I mean, that's kind of nice. Ugh! That was a 0 buff Taurus, and he still hurts so much. Oh, he came back right after the increased attack. Of course he did. Bonk. Oh. That A2 is so good. His A2 is so good. It's not even funny, man. I'm almost certain polymorph does trigger on a steal. Almost certain. I'm afraid. Yeah, so no luck there. Yo, steal her stone skin. Yeah, there we go. Steal that stone skin. I love it. Did Saf do a video of him in pure support? I'd like to see a video of him in pure support. I have to say, I'm loving this build though. I'm loving this. I think this is great. I'm really excited to see this in I think live arena, it's quite appropriate as well to build more of a hybrid. So I have him in lethal perception with 5k attack, 224 speed, 100% crit rate, 257 crit damage, and 355 accuracy. About 40k HP, 2k defense. So he's going to be okay survivable for Hydra. And he has like Helm Smasher, is extending his debuffs, more accuracy. I think fairly typical stuff, really. I think I will slap. I think I will slap a 6-star onto this. Oh, it maxed. It went maximum. How much resistance do I have on him? Not much. We might want to give him some resistance against being polymorphed himself, huh? That works. So now he's up to 230 speed. I think that's a bit better. 230 speed feels pretty good. We could obviously book it more or glyph it more, but I don't think I'll bother. I think this could glyph the attack on this. 3%. We go again. 8%. Whew. Amazing. Don't feel like he needs more HP. He's got lots. You can't get sheep when you sheep somebody. Oh, that's interesting. So polymorph cannot proc polymorph itself. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the build, man. Like, it's pretty solid, I feel, anyway. I'll do a proper guide with Live Arena later, we'll see. But, like, I think it's going to be so useful for Live Arena that he brings a speed aura as well. Like, that's very good. That's very good. Does he need to survive for Hydra at the self-revive? Yeah, no, you could totally just have him die. He'd be fine, pretty much, I'd say. Look at this noob team without... Look at this. Terrible. No Wukong, and we're just sitting here looking at this Ultimate Death Knight. Boo. Dragon Paws? Yeah, well, watch out. If you see yourself Dragon Paws, tell me to attack you. But there's so many players of this game, it's fairly unlikely. But you never know. Yeah, he'd be pretty cool with Volcanen. Volcanen kills Wukong. Like, Wukong comes in, whatever, polymorphs one of them. Volcanen then kills him and block revives another. And like, bam, they're two champs down, basically. With nothing they can really do about it. It's very good. Very strong. That's a great question, Dimitra. Can Yumiko redirect sheep? I'm guessing she probably could redirect Wukong sheep. That does make sense, doesn't it? Does seem likely. Yeah, poor old Eilil. I've been using Eilil, but I think Eilil's been replaced by Mr. Wukong. I think so. I think, did Plarium make a statement about that? Hang on. I feel like Plarium made a statement about Wukong. They do an announcement? Maybe? Oh, hang on. Over here. Clarification from the Raid Digest about Sun Wukong, Sheep, and Polymorph. Okay. Wukong is able to turn an enemy champion into a sheep with its A2, even if that enemy is under the Stone Skin buff. Sheep is identical. Both sheep are the same parameters, 150 speed. Oh, the transformation from sheep back into the original form always resets turn meter. Please note, however, the transformation doesn't affect the victim's skill cooldowns. Okay. The only difference... It does sound like it is supposed to... They don't say specifically, but it does sound like it's supposed to be identical to Polymorph, in which case, yes, it should fully deplete their turn meter as a sheep. They should turn into a sheep with no turn meter, which they don't right now. Interesting. Does seem that way. But yeah, like when you turn from a sheep back into your original form, you come back 50% HP, no buffs, debuffs, and 0 turn meter. But yeah. So I didn't mention Seeker in my top epics. Yeah, I guess I could have. I could probably live without Seeker, though, to be honest. It's a known bug? Cool. It isn't bugged. Okay, one person say it isn't bugged, and another person say it is bugged. Who's right? Who knows? But yeah. Streamer life. The chat tells you two opposite things, and by God, if you get it wrong, if you don't pick the right one, it'll never forgive you. Never forgive you. The grudge will be held forevermore. I got Molly recently. Want to replace Vizix with her in Hydra? Is this a good move? Probably, yeah. So she doesn't have the decreased speed like Vizix does, but she's a better provoker than Vizix. I think Molly is probably arguably the best provoker for Hydra. Probably the best solo provoker. Like Molly is insanely good. She's one of my most wanted champions. She's so good. Hey, Sean Gregg, congratulations on your Prince Kaimar. Congratulations. That's pretty big. Yeah, Molly's turn meter boost is legit so good for Hydra. Like, it's a really underrated thing. It's very, 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 very strong. I think Molly's much better than Kantra. What about War Chief? Oh, dude, Molly is literally 10 times better than War Chief. Molly can permanently provoke, but then she also brings you revive. She can mischief tank. She brings you tons of turn meter. She like so much better. Why not get Molly at the shop? I don't have enough spare dupes to do that. Like, I mean, I could, but I'd give up a lot of faction guardians. I don't think it's worth it. But I don't know. Maybe it is worth it. Hegemon is the best. Man. Oh, we're starting to. I've done too many tag battles. We're getting too high. Take a break from tag. 8 hours to a sacred shard. That's nice. All right. Where are we at? How many points we got? End of summer pack. How about no? Minotaur double points. Now we're talking. I've got almost 100k points so far. That's pretty good so far. Can't complain about that. Speed and tag battles. Simultaneous debuffs on a dragon. I mean, let's do that, I guess. Don't know if yeah, I do have it set up. So I redid my dragon team. My dragon team is now pretty newty. We've got Nut in here. Or Newt. Newt. Not Nut. Newt. But yeah, so like we just reset. Seer kill stuff. Nut does nut things. Or Newt does Newt things, I should say. We reset. We've definitely done the maximum debuffs. Oh, Newt's doing Newt things. Go, Newt, go. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Feels good, man. Oh, man, Newt's just taking all the turns. Let the dragon have a turn. There we go. 52 turns. Not bad. Think the clan quest will work? Yeah. Yeah. Stage 10. So we're good. Cool. That's done. Win campaign battles 7 times. We can do that. Oh, faction wars with the rare. Let me do that before I forget. I don't know. Let's take out him. Hey, Illegal Mist. How's it going, man? I haven't been watching. I haven't been doing much raid stuff. I've been on a JRPG streak recently, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm almost finished Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I've over 100 hours in Xenoblade Chronicles 3. The game never ends. It's unbelievable. But I haven't seen you do videos in a while, Illegal Mist, I think. But like I said, I haven't been looking. Hope you're good, though. Need to catch up on my other raid CCs and See what they've been up to. I've been doing Baldur's Gate 3, the entire Xenoblade Chronicles series. It's been pretty good. Been a fun time. Yeah, so the problem I have, I actually haven't used Staltus much recently, but I haven't built Staltus for Dragon. He's in like Stone Skin. So he's not built for Dragon Hard. And like, yeah, I could probably make it work, but for me, I'm lucky. I can just put in a Yumiko and it's like, Yumiko does the job. So it's pretty good. Let's do one of these as well. Alika says, haven't been playing Raid since June. It's stuff. Bummer, man. Hey, well, if you come back, you're very welcome back. New Hydra Clash is out, so I think you'd enjoy that. Yeah, I've been playing Baldur's Gate with my partner, so we've been having some good fun with that. Pretty good. I think we are in Act 2, maybe like halfway, maybe through Act 2 in Baldur's Gate so far. So I've been having a good time. I'm playing as a bard. My character looks a little bit like Deadwood Jedi, actually. I didn't realize until there was like a cowboy hat in Baldur's Gate 3, and my character put it on. I'm like, oh shit, I'm a Deadwood Jedi. My character is Deadwood Jedi, which is hilarious. But I must actually show him a picture of it. He'd probably get a good laugh. He's big into D&D. Can you see my Elder Scar? I actually don't have Elder Scar built. Don't have Elder Scar built. I must be honest. So this run is pretty consistent. This can fail, right? Artax AoE attacks, they don't do much damage, but they can trigger the retaliation. And if that happens, then we all die, and it's pretty spectacular and horrible and bad. So hopefully that won't happen. Or we all cry. I'm still waiting for my Artax souls. Like, once Artax gets 5 stars... Oh, there we go! He did it! He triggered the retaliation. I told you. It could happen. Unlucky. Unlucky. I think when Artax is 5-star awakened, it's going to help a bit, because he's going to, like, execute the minions when it's super low. And he can execute the boss as well, and it's going to be good. There's nothing you can do about that, though. Lower speed on Artax might work, but I can only get his speed so low, because he needs to be faster than Spider Hard as well. So yeah, it's a bummer. There's just nothing you can do. You just gotta fail every now and then. Is the way it is. Oh, Legal Mist, you're a gnome bard? Nice, nice. Yeah, my girlfriend is playing a gnome ranger, which is quite fun. Gnome ranger. Have I played Divinity? Yeah, so I played... I didn't play Divinity Original Sin 1 much, but I played 2, again, with my girlfriend. We played a co-op together. Pretty fun. I mean, the only problem I have with Baldur's Gate 3 is that, like you're not both in the conversation together, so it's quite clunky, and like I'm getting all the affection from her companions that she's using because I'm the one that does the conversation because I'm the bard. It's kind of dumb, but apart from that, it's really good. Later, nubs. Keep smiling. You too, Sean. Have a good one. Enjoy that Kaimar. Yeah, 2 is really good. Yeah, it's a ton of fun. Yeah, I just like CRPGs in general. Like, I played all the Pillars of Eternity games. Played the Pathfinder games. I'm really looking forward to the Owlcat doing the Warhammer 40k CRPG. I think that's out later this year. That's going to be really cool. But yeah, we've been playing BG3 co-op on PC. I think I'd actually really like to play it co-op on the couch and be side-by-side split screen. I think that'd be more fun. Right, this one looks like it's going to be fine. I think we've bypassed all the bosses' breakpoints now. But yeah, we need like an Artax style champion that has no actual attacks. And then we can kill this 100% reliable. But as it is, you just have a chance for Artax to trigger every single time. Oh, we got some more anniversary points, or UDK birthday points. Cool. I think I'm still on track. I think I don't know, for it. I think so. Hard to say. Need to do a few of these. So Furion? Yeah, so Furion could work. Yeah. That's true. I don't have him, unfortunately. But yeah, so Furion instead of Artak would. It's not an attack, right? Want to buy... Can we get a Sulfurion guaranteed event, please, Raid? That'd be nice. Can we make that happen? How can I use Vogoth and Geomancer for Ultra Nightmare? Not 100% sure, to be honest. I would check out Deadwood Jedi and see if he has any compositions. I'm sure there's got to be a video out there somewhere on it, you know? But yeah, I am not sure. I've never actually used Geomancer in Clan Boss, personally. I just built bloody Maneater. I got Maneater like 3 months into the game, and I've just used Maneater team since then, to be completely honest. Right, Emic instead of Archmage? There's no point. Like, the problem with the Ice Golem team has nothing to do with the waves are fine. The problem is that Artak, because every attack is an AoE, even if he does like 3 damage, if the boss is 3 damage away from doing retaliation, it's gonna trigger it, right? It's very unlikely, but it does happen. I'd say it's maybe 5% chance, maybe lower than that even. Let's say probably about 5%. I think Artak, probably, like, because he's doing all these AoEs, probably about a 5% chance. Now, you could build Artak slower. You could build him at like 200 speed, and you'd probably kill the boss in the same time, but with less attacks from Artak, it would probably be safer. The problem is, if you build Artak with like 200 speed, he's much worse for Hydra, if you use him there, and he just doesn't work for Spider Hard, where I use him as well. So, yeah. Emic gives unkillable. Oh, you mean like try keep him? I mean, you could maybe keep him alive. It would slow the run down. I don't think it's probably not worth it. Right? Because the more people you've got alive, the more turns they're taking, and the animations just slow it down. And like, yeah, maybe you could have it be 100%, but if it takes an extra minute, not really worth it. Rather do it 5% less successfully, like 30% faster, or whatever. But yeah, so Furion could probably do it because he's got AoEs. Well, I mean, he doesn't have AoEs, but he does the AoE burn and he procs the burn. So yeah, so Furion would be top tier, man. Top tier. I think they could do a guaranteed void. I could see them doing like 120 void shards for Furion or something, you know? But let me show you. So for Spider, this is why Artak needs to be fast for me. Or, well, relatively fast. They use him on Hard Spider. This can actually also fail, because Artak doesn't have his blessing yet. Been waiting for like a month for this damn blessing. But like, we place A, we burn, we explode 1, we explode 2, and then Newt finishes him off. Now, Newt could be faster than Artak. Doesn't really matter. But you can see there was like 4 spiders that survived. That's where higher Soul Reap is really important. But I haven't got it yet. But yeah, higher Soul Reap and you'll be good. Hegemon can solo Ice Golem and Hydra. Oh, interesting. What set would you recommend for Hegemon? Solo this stuff. So there he killed all, like you can see right there, when he kills all the spiders. I think you still need Newt, but... Gherkin's Ale. So I missed your previous comment. Let me see if I can find that. Deal some initial damage to the boss. Oh, really? Interesting. I'd love to see more on that. Are there any like videos breaking that down? Crit rate set. Okay. Affinity Breaker Hegemon. So you never weak hit. That's smart. That's I like it. That's top level. Why use Supreme Elhain over Ethos? I use her for Arena sometimes. That's sad. That is sad, man. The mythical ring. But it's just a sell. It's like defense ring with mythical attack percent. It's just not good. It's even a low roll. That's just sad. Does the new fusion seem like a slightly better physics? They're similar. I mean, they're similar. I think there are enough differences. I do think they're very similar, but yeah, I do like the new fusion a lot. I will say that. Came for CvC company, stayed for the Galaxy Brain strats from chat. Hey, I tell you, chat's got some good ideas, man. They're smart. Chat's pretty smart. Sometimes they're also pretty stupid, but you know, most of the time they're pretty smart. Vizix does have affinity advantages, that's for sure. I'm really excited to try out the new fusion. Actually, when is the embargo up? I need to check when I'm doing a video on that. So I will be able to do a video on the new fusion before he's live, I think. Embargo. Oh, okay. Don't think I can legally say when it is, but I know when it is. Oh, that's cool. We've got a Dark Fae team here from Aethelrad. That's cool. It's a Dark Fae team. He says it should work the same on stage 120. So Razelvarg, Royal Guard, Allure, Coldheart, Newt. I like it. I run almost the same team. I have Lysandra. What else do I have in there? Don't remember. What's my Dark Fae team? I've forgotten. Find out together. But yeah, I think the new fusion's going to be pretty great for a lot of people. Like, he's not the best of the best, but he's going to be pretty great for a lot of folks. My team, oh, I use Herndig and Lysandra. So this team in comparison, yeah. Okay, I like it. So yeah, you still got the increased speed. It might not be as consistent. What are the speeds, Aethelrad? What's the team setup for this? I'm curious if that works just as well on turn. Because I know this team is super consistent for floor 120. Super consistent. I'm curious how your one will work there. Very curious. What do we got? We got almost all of our daily stuff done. Fortress keys, that's going to give us some points for sure. We got some bonus Minotaur points, don't we? Let's get some bonus Minotaur. We got to, get some stream Minotaur gameplay in. Peak. Hegemon is the best Dark Fae champ. Well, okay, Hegemon actually is pretty good for Dark Fae. That's true. And replace Allure with Newt? Yeah, I might do that. I'm very excited actually to try a Dark Fae this rotation on 120 and figure out the exact best team. Reflex for Monkey King for Hydra. Yeah, all right. I think you still probably just run him in lethal and just get good damage, Unfortunately, I don't have a Sand Devil 25 team, but that would be great if I had a good one. Let me see. Let me get up the optimizer. Team optimizer. So I need... Wait, what are we even talking about? I've already forgotten. Sand Devil, that's right. Forgot what we were talking about. Sand Devil. Stage 25. Find me a team. Let's say that has at least 10... Say at least 20 battles. Fly. Okay. Oh yeah, my gods. I can't do it with Godseeker because he needs to be, I think, 5-star. Mine doesn't have enough gear. Interesting. Yeah, it's all Godseeker stuff. So I need like a 5-star soul for Godseeker. Or I could do it in 5 minutes. That's too slow. Like, it really needs to be Godseeker Ninja, pretty much. Or Newt. Newt could work as well. I imagine the Newt just dies, but I don't know. Variations. Yeah, Newt's just gonna die. I guess he gets a hit in first, but pretty sure you need 5-star awakening on her so she heals enough to survive. Otherwise her max HP gets depleted. Bummer. I think I have a 3-star blessing on Godseeker, or maybe only 2. I've been pretty unlucky. Do I like Raid's CC program? How it can be improved? I think they've got a really good CC program, actually. Like, yeah, I think it's really good, to be honest. How could it be improved? I don't know. I've not really thought about that. What do you guys think? Like, as outside viewers, what do you guys think of the Raid CC program? People that aren't actually part of it. Let Saf in. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, there you go. Saf should obviously be in. There's no question. Like, that is just ridiculous. But yeah, I mean, like, the community managers are really good. They're very Herbad as well. Yeah, so letting people in. Did Mac-chan quit Raid? I don't know. I don't know Mac-chan personally. I know he hasn't done videos in a while, so yeah, maybe. To get paid money? Maybe. It becomes more complicated then, like, you know, like if Raid are paying you money, they're actually employing you at that point. So I think technically we're not supposed, I think part of the CC program, you're technically not supposed to speak badly about Plarium, but it's not really enforced. But if they are actually paying you money, then you probably, it would be more enforced, right? You'd certainly be much more scared to say anything negative about Plarium if like your income actually really depended on it. Did JGigs quit? Yeah, I think JGigs did quit the CC program. I saw some of his video. I didn't actually get a chance to watch it all. I saw it actually before I started the stream today. So I think he quit because he said he doesn't like Plarium as a company, which is totally fair. He doesn't care about doing news videos. He doesn't care about the test server. And like, they're the main things about being in the CC program is like, you know, getting access to the test server, doing giveaways. He doesn't do giveaways. So you get giveaways to do for your community. Get to be part of the CC pro the test server. Plarium does involve you in some promotional stuff if you're bigger as well. So like I've done some promotional stuff, like for example with Wukong, like myself and what was it, 6 other creators, we all got like a little image. We got to do some fun videos promoting Wukong. Like that was pretty fun. Like to do some pretty good fun stuff, you know. Like smaller creators don't get involved too much in that, or they don't involve them too much, but I mean that's sort of the name of the game, right? They could maybe do some more stuff for smaller creators, but yeah. Twitch drops. Yeah, they don't seem to care too much about Twitch. That could be interesting, like some yeah, because there's no real incentives to stream Raid at all. That could be cool. Yeah. Technically, we get paid by getting stuff in game. Like, we get some benefits from being a content creator in game, but like, not the same as being paid, right? Like, getting a few bits in game doesn't help me pay my mortgage. You know what I mean? Like, it's quite irrelevant, really. Like, I could get much more stuff in game as well by just doing a job that pays more money and then just buying stuff in game. I get like 1,000 times as much as I get for free from Raid, but yeah, I'd rather get cash than chickens. That should be my motto. Cash better than chickens. Yeah. Yeah, the test server would be more of a test server instead of a showcase server. Yeah. I mean, I kind of have some sympathy for the developers regarding that, but yeah, when there's stuff that's obviously not working, they can sometimes be a bit slow to respond for sure to feedback. Yeah. Hmm. I'd love for there to be CC tournaments. That could be cool. Yeah, I will say like Deadwood Jedi is pretty much an MVP for organizing like the content creator clash stuff. And Plarium supports that as well, which is nice. Like they make sure the test server stays up. They give him a bunch of stuff to do giveaways for the stream. They should be better promoting it. I know there was like one of the streams for I think the Hydra Clash, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we're not gonna promote that." Like, why not, man? Like that should be like in game in the launcher. Like is there anything better for your game than the content creator stuff that Deadwood organizes? Like it's so perfect. Like that should be in game. And like, yo, everybody check it out, make sure. That'd be cool. Anyway. Greetings from Austria. What do I think about the new Fusion? I think he looks pretty alright. I haven't tested him out yet. I'll obviously bring you a video on the new Fusion as soon as I can. But yeah, I think he's pretty good. From the looks of it, he seems like a good Hydra option for most players. In particular, I think he'll be good with Razzlevarg, who gives increased speed. This guy gives decreased speed. I think that's a really nice combo for people that's Fusion accessible. So the Fusion's the legendary version of Skaramis? Arguably so. There's some differences, but yeah. I do think one weakness of him is he does seem a bit reliant on buff extension. Because otherwise it's a bit short, but... New Fusion and Hegemon. Decrease speed for life. Alright, I like it. It's a legit strat. What was I even doing? We've done the daily quest. Okay, good. Almost done that. Grand. Oh, we're flying on the quest. How are we doing on CvC points? 100k. Now we're 9th in the clan. That's not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Am I pulling for the 10x? No. No. Anyway, guys, listen. I better go check on my puppy. Make sure she's doing okay. Thank you all for tuning into the stream. I think we covered everything we wanted to cover. I think the Monkey King looks amazing. I'll come back later with a breaking down my thoughts in a more succinct guide video. If you guys missed the stream earlier, I'll show you my build, what I think of him. And we'll try him out in some live arena as well. I think that'll be fun. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see y'all later. Goodbye.